In this video, I'll show you how to assemble this LIONSCOOL dumbbell rack, and I'll also be sharing my thoughts as well, so stay with me as I put this rack together. This is a small rack which is recommended for 5, 8, 10, 12, and 15 pound dumbbells. If you have a heavier set of weights, I recommend purchasing the one that's appropriate to you. I've laid out all the parts here, so we'll just go ahead and assemble them to see if I come across any issues or difficulties. First, we're going to assemble the base. It's held on by 4 long bolts with 2 washers and a locking nut on each bolt. We're going to tighten it down while keeping a mental note not to twist the base. If you do find that your base is twisting, just lay it flat on the ground and apply some pressure to get it flattened. Next, we'll assemble the tower. I don't actually know what these are called, so I'll just call them towers. Each tower is held by 2 small bolts, 2 washers, and a locking nut. Don't tighten them all the way since we'll need to adjust the towers so that they don't lean one way or the other. Once you have the bottom bolts in, it's time to assemble the top hat. And again, I don't actually know what this part is called, so I'll just call it the top hat. The hat is held on by the same bolt, washers, and locking nut, just like the base. Once you've got all 4 bolts for the base and hat in, it's time to start tightening them. Halfway through, I was having difficulties with the provided wrench because it was just too tiny and kept slipping out. So I went ahead and used my wrenches. This set uses a size 14mm for the bolt and a size 17mm for the wheels. We'll get the wheels in a bit. Once you've tightened all 14mm bolts, it's time to assemble the wheels. First of all, I just want to say that this rack stands out from the other racks because of the wheels. Most of the products I've browsed online didn't come with wheels, so this definitely makes it easier for me or my wife to reposition it into any corner of the home with ease. This is a huge plus already. To assemble the wheels, just insert the bolt through the opening and lock it down with the nut and washer. A good thing to note is that there are 2 wheels with locks and 2 without, so make sure to place them in the appropriate opening. I don't want them to crisscross. Finally, I'll place my dumbbells on it and that's it. It took about 30 minutes to assemble, but that's because I was recording the video. Without recording, it would probably be around 15 minutes or less. I really like the finished look of this rack and it looks pretty sturdy to me. There's no play or any sign of quality issues, so I do highly recommend it. Thanks and have fun working out, everyone.